What's up, guys? We're here with DA. He is an international student from India and he's living in Toronto. He joined Door Mastery literally a few days ago and he made $385 on his first ever day. So, DA, thank you so much for joining this call.
Yeah,
Welcome. And yeah, let's start. Let's talk about your first day. Let's talk about when you first saw my video on Instagram. So you were scrolling on Instagram. You saw my video about how you can start this business by knocking on doors and selling window cleaning. What were you thinking? What was in your thoughts when you saw that video and then you decided to reach out to me?
yeah. First of all, I watched your video selling your first sale on the day of $425 to a lady who yelled at you.
Yes.
It was a very shocking video for me. Still, you convinced her to clean her windows. It was really impressive for me, and it was like inspiration for me because it can be happen through through a creative speech, through an impressive way of speaking, of convincing any lady who was yelling. Still, she was convinced. It was very inspiring for me. And later that, immediately I messaged you on. First of all, I commented on your post. Then you replied to it. Then we talked. It was just a starting process for me.
Yes, I remember, brother. I remember when you reached out to me on Instagram, you asked me for help, and you told me a little bit about your situation that you recently came to Canada, you were struggling, you didn't have a job, and there's a lot of students who have this issue when they first arrive to Canada. They are searching and searching for jobs, and it's very difficult for them. Like
Yeah,
90% of them don't end up finding jobs, but the ones who do find jobs, they're still struggling very much. They're making minimum wage. They're working like not many hours and they're barely paying enough to pay their tuition fees, their rent, and they're not even able to live a good life or send money back home. So what's your advice for any student, anyone in the world who wants to start this business? Because I remember in the beginning you were a little bit nervous.
yeah.
Yeah, what advice do you have for anyone who's thinking of starting this window cleaning business?
Yeah, talking about a job market in Canada, it's way more difficult than it was back 3 years ago. Now it is difficult to find even a full-time job rather than part-time is way too impossible. So till you get a field job, you can do it as a full-time. And with a field job, you can do it also as a part-time. It's a side income without any taxes and in cash. So it's completely as per your speaking skills, and you can develop social skills as well with this. So I was an introvert person, to be honest, but after I talked almost 100 doors, it was like it was a regular activity for me. I can present my skills in my college. It has helped me in my college in my presentation skills. So the first sale, to be honest, was way more introvert thing for me, but still I was able to convince her because of your classes, door mastery classes, the way you showed body language and all in that video. It was way more impressive.
Thank you, DA. Now, let's talk about the first day. So, the first day when you decided to start this business, and obviously you joined Door Mastery and you watched all the courses that I had to offer.
Yeah.
I remember you joined the sales training call the night before, and you just learned everything. And then the first day you decided to go out. Talk about your first day. Tell me exactly what happened.
Yeah. Um, Before going on the first day, I attended a sales training and I completely attended all the sales training when I started the course. And the first day I implemented it, to be honest, it was way more accurate. And I learned from various door mastery community members. They were sharing their experiences and I learned from it. And I watched your videos after completing sales training, like you speak, like you convince the owners of the houses. Like I visited the first house and literally I copied your way of speaking, and literally she was convinced and I was way more. I was on the seventh cloud, to be honest. It was my first sale, my first income, you can say whatever. It was my first income ever in Canada. I have been landed in January. Until then I won the most amount was this.
Wow. So this is the most money you've ever made in one day when you came to Canada.
Yeah.
So tell me exactly what you told the homeowner. Pretend that I'm the customer. What did you tell the lady in order for her to give you the $385 job?
Yeah, first it was Saturday, so I wished her. Happy Saturday, miss. How are you? So she replied, and I asked a quick question that have you seen us cleaning the windows for your neighbors, as you say? And she said no. But and I literally tell her that we are offering massive discount to young ladies and beautiful ladies and cute children like this, like her child.
Mm.
So she was literally happy with that compliment. Then later on, I offered her the window cleaning, the frame cleaning, and the garage door cleaning. So she said, yes, we are interested. And I said her that I can give you a bit pricing in 30 seconds. So I gave a look and I gave her pricing of $199. And usually we do it for 299. And later on, I negotiated to 199. Then she told yes. And in backyard, she was having stairs with the glass railings. So I offered her for 149 to clean up all. So she literally agreed in the first instant, and she gave me 350. She agreed to it, and she gave me $350 and $35 tip for
Wow.
extra.
$35 tip.
Yeah,
That's amazing, man. And in total, how long did the window cleaning job take?
to be honest, in the front on the front side, there were only four windows, so it took me just half an hour because it was heighted window. The backyard was smaller. It was just have a one sliding door. I cleaned it with all my efforts, and it took me 15 minutes because there was just one sliding door. The glass ceilings took me around 20 minutes because they
So
were
in
long.
total, the entire house.
1 hour, 10 minutes, 60, 70
Wow.
minutes.
So you made $385 in 1 hour. That's
Yeah,
amazing, man. And you actually got very lucky. You got lucky because the first door that you knocked, you got the job.
yeah, that was like,
That is very lucky. Obviously that's not going to happen to everyone, but there's going to be some people that are going to knock 10 doors and maybe they don't get the job and
yeah,
they feel like it doesn't work. What advice do you have for those people? Do you think that they should keep going?
yeah. The first door I knocked, it was a sale for me. Then later on, 50 doors I knocked, it was not.
Hmm.
But the first door still remembers me that it goes. The
Yes,
cycle goes on. We don't get 100 sales, but in line we can get 10 sales back to back.
exactly.
That's the motivation we want. And 10 sales means 200 is $2,000 a day.
$2,000 a
It's
day.
massive amount.
Exactly, man. So the number one thing that you recommend is for people to never give up, to keep knocking, to keep going,
Yeah,
right?
we should never give up usage.
That's amazing, man. And what advice do you have for people who want to join Door Mastery, who want to be a part of my private community? Because I have a lot of people messaging me on Instagram
Yeah.
and they're interested in starting this business. What advice do you have for them? Do you think that they should join Door Mastery and pay for it?
Yes, definitely they should join. It's like we invest in various things. We should invest in this, and this would get a return, and you would convert your investment into your return money in just one sale. It's just around two
One
fifty
sale.
dollars of investment, and you can sell it on $300. You can get $50 profit. You can cover your costs, everything, and it won't take much time, like 1 hour approximately, or maximum 2 hours.
Yes,
If it take
exactly.
2 hours, then you can make $400. Definitely, it was a big house.
Exactly. And that's my goal, DA, because last year when I started Door Mastery, I was charging people $6,000 for my mentorship. Obviously, the people were making the money back in 2 weeks. They already
Yeah.
made more than $6,000. But after a year, I noticed a lot of international students were like messaging me, asking me for help. And the problem is most international students, they don't have $6,000. So
Yeah.
in my heart, I know that this business changed my life. It helped so many
Yeah.
students. So then I said, you know what? Even if they don't have $6,000, I want to help them. That's why I decided to lower the price and make it monthly membership. So then everyone can join and everyone can pay.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because there's a lot of like international students that pay $10,000, $20,000 for their tuition fees, and they're not getting any job. They're not getting,
Yeah.
they're not making any money. It's very sad for me. So that's why I decided to give this big opportunity for international students so they can start making money on the first day. On the first day, they pay me like $300 a month. But they can like make that in the first day, and then after that make 5,000 a month, $10,000 a
That's a
month,
month.
depending on the situation. Because some students they can work like 5 days a week, 7 days
$500.
a week. Some students can only work 3 days a week. But even if they can work 3 days a week, they can still make $6,000 a
Yeah.
month.
One of my friends is working as part time. He earns, I think he earns $600 bi-weekly.
Wow.
And in the one sale in 1 hour I earned that much, half of the amount. So
Exactly.
if I do it 14 days back to back, and even if I get 5 sales, still I'm earning more than.
Exactly. And the best thing about this
Mm.
business, it's that it's cash. You
And
don't
it's flexible.
It's flexible. You can work anytime that you want. Maybe
Yeah,
you have classes at 2 p.m. You can start at 9 a.m. and then finish at 1 p.m. Or if you have classes in the morning until 12 p.m. or 1 p.m., you can start at 3 p.m., 4 p.m.
yeah,
At that time, everyone is home. You can talk to a lot of people and get some
yeah.
jobs.
Before sunset, you can go anytime.
Absolutely. Yes.
That would be good.
So, what's your goal now, DA, for the next month, for the future? What's your plan with your window cleaning business? How much money do you want to make per month?
I'm going to for a long term goal. So my long term goal is to basically cover all my expenses till I'm in Canada. And I want to gift my mother the best thing I would ever gift to her. The first most goal is to gift my mother
Hmm.
anything she wants,
That's
whatever she wants.
that's amazing, DA.
Yeah,
That's why it's so important to work hard and start a business and make money. So you can not just have a good life
I
for
will.
yourself, but you can help out your family. You know, the people who do like want to make a lot of money so they can buy the cars and all these things, they're not going to succeed, never.
And,
The people who have goals to help out their mothers, their fathers, their family, they're the ones who are going to succeed because they have the biggest motivation. Having a car as the motivation, that's not a big motivation, but helping out your family, that's a big motivation. So,
yeah, family is the first goal.
yes. So, thank you so much, DA, for coming on this call. What is the last piece of advice that you have for any international students who want to start this business?
I would recommend rather finding jobs for months, go for it.
To message me
Because
on Instagram?
yeah, to message him on Instagram, to tag him, to continuously message him even if busy. But
I'm
because
not gonna lie.
job market would gonna be more difficult in fall and winter. So rather
Yes,
finding job, go for this.
the opportunity is now because
You
in the winter it's gonna be very, very difficult because there are some people that I talk to, some international students that for 8 months they cannot find a job.
yeah,
It,
me too. I am unable to find job till 6 months.
wow, wow. I wish you saw my video 6 months
Mm.
ago, but it's okay.
Yeah, I wish I
We're here now, new opportunity, new journey, but it's very sad. Like a lot of international students cannot find jobs until 6, 7, 8, 9 months, sometimes a year. So if anyone who's watching this, if you guys want to start this business, please message me on Instagram. If I don't respond in one day, message me again the next day because I'm getting
yeah,
a lot of messages. And I don't want you just to message me the word doors. I want you to message me why I should help you. I want you to stand out. Say, hi, Miguel. My name is, I'm living here. The reason I want to start this business is because I want to help out my mom or my family, whatever your goal is. Don't just message me the word doors and expect me to help you. I want to see that you have good goals, that you're going to be someone who's going to really succeed in this business. I know everyone will succeed, but I want to hear your goals. So if anyone is watching this and you want my help, message me on Instagram. I will get back to you as soon as possible and I can help you start this business so you can start making
yeah,
$500 in cash every single day. Thank you so
yeah.
much, DA, for your time. Thank you for joining the
Mm.
call. I appreciate you and I'm excited to keep seeing your success. And in 1 month, after you make more money, we'll do another video together.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
All
You
right,
gave the
DA.
best class.
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye, Miguel.